Hi, do you want a pulse rifle that can melt everybody in Crucible, win you matches, and end up getting you teabagged because you're being such a nuisance with it? No? Well, alright. Thanks for listening anyway. Wait, you were kidding? Sweet! Hi, welcome back again! Listen, the Halloween event is upon us and it brings a few new... well, not new, but you know, Bungie new. Reskinned weapons! Woo! To be fair though, I have always wanted the Lincoln Green pulse rifle to be re-released in some way, and the Jurassic Green is exactly that. Obtained from haunted sectors at a pretty decent rate once you complete even just a few pages of the Book of the Forgotten. Doesn't take you much time at all before you can get 3 to 4 to drop in one activity completion. And also, if you still happen to have an Ascendant lens from one of the previous Festival of the Lost events, I think anyway, correct me if I'm wrong there, you can hand it into Marasov and from there you'll get 3 or 4 weapons, I think, at least 2 from what I understand. So in this event you do have a lot of opportunities to get a decent roll of your own. Now the best roll I got that I am showing you today is with Appended Mag, Heating Up, and Multi-Kill Clip. Here's my review of it. Or something. It's kind of a review, it's kind of not. First of all, slap on Counterbalance if you're going to use this in Crucible. I know for some weapons Counterbalance makes recoil and bounce worse, but I believe this helps this pulse rifle out tremendously. If I am wrong about that, by the way, and there are any weapon people out there that really love that sort of thing and know if weapons actually don't benefit from that, please correct me. I just noticed the change almost instantly, as opposed to putting a backup mag and calling it a day. It felt like it made a difference. Or, you know, you could just put Icarus grip on it like most people would do. But I'm not about that in-air lifestyle with pulse rifles. Not me anyway. But hey, we're all about ease of use dad rifles on the Heli channel, and check out the dinosaur-y look of this wobbler. Well done, Bungie, you've made a weapon that shades well! The Jurassic Green actually competes very well with majority of meta loadouts, even with it being a rapid-fire frame. I would highly recommend playing with a sitting back playstyle instead of running in like a madman, especially once kill clip is active. I know it's tempting, but hold back, it'll be okay. Oh, and also I know people will already be annoyed at me by using Heating Up and Multi-Kill Clip, as it of course doesn't mesh well together. You lose most of the Heating Up buff during the time you're reloading, so perk synergy isn't really the focus initially. However, I like to think of unlocking the true potential here is mopping up 2 or 3 kills in a mag, and then you'll enjoy Heating Up once you're seeing the outrageous time to kill with the damage buff. And we're talking buttery smooth stability with outrageous damage. 32 to the head, and that's with Multi-Kill Clip times 2, which is easily achievable. Who doesn't want a dinosaur skin pulse rifle annoying everybody you shoot in PvP? Answer me that. You can't, because it's a video and you can't reply to me, literally. Oh, and also, hi to K7 Viper, who took the time out of their day to say hi and emote with me for about 2.3 seconds. If you do see me in game, feel free to say hi, emote and teabag the hell out of me, whatever you want to do. I'll wave back, I love seeing you guys out there. Now, this pulse rifle definitely shines the most in quick play or a 6v6 game mode, so Iron Banner for example. It just feels so easy to string together some kills, and it makes it feel like you're using this crisp, decent sights, and extremely efficient time to kill machine of a weapon. Now, looking at potential perk rolls, there are definitely a decent amount of selection to look for. I mean, it's not the most vast. If you do want to try your hand at a PvE focused role, I would most definitely look out for a combination perk to go with Dragonfly. We're talking Subsistence Dragonfly, Threat Detector Dragonfly, Heating Up Dragonfly. It's really all preference. I know rapid fires or 540 RPMs aren't the best in PvE, and the same goes with 450 RPM auto rifles. Bungie, fix this, buff them! Anyway, for Crucible though, the role I have works pretty well in Heating Up and Multi-Kill Clip. You could also go with Tunnel Vision paired with Multi-Kill Clip to have some perk synergy there. Obviously reloading gets the extra damage, and also with Tunnel Vision you'll get the very sticky and snappy aim. So a very easy combo to pair together there, which I'm still after. So if you do have it yourself, then let me know how that feels for you in Crucible or PvE. Oh, and another thing to note by the way, the clips you're seeing are from both Xbox and PC. I've seen a few people complain that this weapon feels awful on consoles with recoil and the stability, and I have to say I really don't see or feel that much of a difference, and I don't know if that's just because of the effect of Heating Up. Seems to be perfectly fine and usable unless there's something going right over my head here, which is very likely. Now, if you're an efficient player and want a no-nonsense and realistic view of this pulse rifle, I would honestly say that the Grid Skipper is your best bet in the rapid-fire frame department, realistically. at least in the handling department. I'd also argue, and I'm sure others would also, that the Darkness Before has the better perk pool and choice for what you really want to build it around. I mean, the Darkness Before has Rampage, Elemental Capacitor, perks that can offer much more consistency and overall smoothness compared to its fancy Halloween-y counterpart. Did I really just say Halloweeny? I think ultimately, as much as people will compare this to other rapid-fire frame pulse rifles like the Darkness Before or the Grid Skipper, this pulse rifle is incredibly easy to get, incredibly easy to farm, and a good amount of them at that. And while the final perk slot is a little bit disappointing and lacking in a lot of people's eyes, it is still very strong. And that isn't just some YouTuber rubbish. Get a half-decent roll and see for yourself.
The Iron Lords.
Ooh, we ran! Sweet! I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comments about how the Jurassic Green feels in PvE, even if you just run it in strikes for fun, or using it for your go-to solar pulse rifle when the time calls for it. I really can't say if I've ever used a rapid fire frame in a PvE sort of setting. Dragonfly sounds like it could be fun, but outside of that, I can't see it being too much of a standout. So PvE people, let me know. These pulse rifles feel like they're made for Crucible, I swear. Oh yeah, and also, have you noticed what element this pulse rifle is? That's right! Solar! Hello Titan legs that give all solar weapons rampage, you are coming with me!